Love is the thread that weaves through the tapestry of George Strait's life, guiding his decisions, fueling his ambitions, and offering a steady anchor through moments of joy and challenge alike. Whether it was the love he held for his family, the bond with his wife Norma, or the devotion to his children, love shaped him as both a man and an artist. For George, music itself was a form of love, a connection to others that transcended the stage and became a language through which he could express life's joys, sorrows, and everything in between. His story is not just about the fame or the hits, but about the quiet ways love influences the choices we make, the strength we find in each other, and the legacy we leave behind through care, dedication, and heartfelt effort. Ranch Roots. George Harvey Strait was born on May 18, 1952, in the small Texas town of Poteet, a place where wide skies and close-knit community life shaped every childhood experience. He grew up on his father's 2,000-acre ranch in Big Wells, learning lessons that would stay with him for a lifetime. Feeding cattle, mending fences, and riding horses across open fields taught him the value of hard work, responsibility, and perseverance. Life on the ranch required resilience, patience, and a sense of commitment, lessons further shaped by his parents' divorce in 1961, which left him and his older brother Buddy largely in the care of their father, a man who balanced strictness with love. These early experiences on the ranch instilled in George an understanding of dedication and endurance, qualities that would carry him forward into adulthood, family life, and the demanding world of music. A quiet love for music. Even amid the routines of ranch life, music quietly found its way into George's world. In high school, he and Buddy formed a small rock band, performing at local gatherings and community events, discovering the joy that comes from sharing a song with others. Music became a companion to the labor of ranch life, a way to express feelings that words alone could not capture. These early experiences planted a seed, showing George that music was not only a pastime, but a calling. While the ranch taught discipline and endurance, the melodies whispered of a wider life waiting beyond the fences, offering an avenue for creativity and connection that would shape his future in profound ways. Early Love and Duty High School also brought George into the orbit of personal love and responsibility. There, he met Norma Voss, a young woman whose kindness, intelligence, and spirit resonated with him deeply, forming a bond that would become the foundation of a lifelong partnership. Their love grew steadily, leading them to marry in Mexico in 1971, beginning a journey together that would span decades, triumphs, and challenges. Around the same time, George embraced another form of duty by enlisting in the United States Army as an engineering clerk, serving from 1971 to 1975 at Schofield Barracks in Hawaii. While stationed far from home, George and Norma welcomed their first child, Jennifer Lynn, into their lives in 1972, adding a new layer of meaning and responsibility to their marriage and shaping the values that would guide George as a father and husband. Music in the Army. It was during his service in Hawaii that George discovered the deeper resonance of music in his life. Joining an Army-sponsored country band called Rambling Country allowed him to perform for fellow soldiers, experiencing firsthand the power of song to bring people together and to lift spirits. These performances revealed a truth George could not ignore. Music was more than a hobby. It was an essential part of who he was. The discipline, focus, and perseverance instilled on the ranch and reinforced in the Army provided a sturdy foundation for a musical career, and George returned to Texas in 1975, carrying both a family and an enduring dream. Music had become a source of joy, purpose, and identity, one that he could not set aside. Balancing music and life. Upon returning to Texas, George faced the challenge of balancing practical responsibilities with his growing musical ambitions. Enrolling at Texas State University to study agriculture, he simultaneously performed with his band, the Ace in the Hole Band, at local venues, managing long days and nights of work and music. Trips to Nashville brought mixed results, with record executives at times dismissing his traditional style as outdated, but George's resolve, coupled with Norma's steady encouragement, kept him moving forward. The tension between practicality and passion was a constant, yet it shaped him into an artist who valued authenticity over trends and perseverance over immediate reward. It was this commitment, reinforced by personal and familial support, that eventually led to the breakthrough that would define his career. The breakthrough. In 1981, through a pivotal connection with Tony Brown at MCA Records, George Strait's career finally took flight. Signed to the label, his debut single, Unwound, reached number 6 on the Billboard Hot Country Songs chart, marking the start of a journey that would redefine country music. That same year, George and Norma welcomed their son, George "Bubba" Strait III, into their lives, solidifying the joy and stability that family brought amidst the whirlwind of rising fame. This period of George's life demonstrates how personal support and professional opportunity can converge, illustrating the importance of persistence, talent, and the quiet encouragement of loved ones in achieving long-term success. Life's trials and heartache. Even as his career flourished, life presented challenges that tested George's strength and character. In 1986, he and Norma experienced the profound loss of their daughter, Jennifer Lynn, an event that left a lasting impact on the family. This tragic moment underscored the fragility of life and the depth of parental love, shaping George's understanding of resilience, empathy, and the human experience. Music became both a refuge and a vehicle for expressing emotions too deep for conversation, allowing him to transform grief into art without diminishing the joy that family, performance, and connection continued to bring into his life. The loss of family. Over the years, George faced additional moments of personal loss as his older brother, mother, and father passed away, leaving emotional voids that could not be filled but were softened by the strength of his marriage, his bond with Bubba, and the community around him. These experiences reinforced his commitment to family, shaped his character, and informed the authenticity of his music. Despite the weight of grief, George remained a steadfast presence in his family and community, demonstrating that endurance, love, and commitment are measures of true strength. Silent endurance. George Strait's life is defined by quiet resilience, a quality that allowed him to navigate fame, personal loss, and the demands of a long career without losing touch with the values instilled in him during childhood. He endured challenges with grace, often privately, letting his music express what words could not. This silent endurance reflects a character built not only on talent, but on integrity, love, and perseverance, a reminder that true strength is often unspoken yet deeply felt by those around us. A lasting legacy. Beyond the charts, awards, and sold-out arenas, George Strait's legacy is one of authenticity, dedication, and love. His music revitalized traditional country, blending personal experience with universal emotion, and his influence extends beyond the industry to touch the lives of fans across generations. With over 60 #1 singles, multiple Entertainer of the Year honors, and induction into the Country Music Hall of Fame, George's accomplishments are impressive, but the enduring impact lies in the sincerity and heart that underpin every performance and recording. Giving back. George's commitment to family and community is further reflected in the Jennifer Lynn Strait Foundation, a tribute to his daughter that supports children's causes in Texas. This work demonstrates that success is not only about personal achievement, but also about using one's resources and influence to create meaning and help others, embodying the values of responsibility, compassion, and service. He learned on the ranch and carried through his life and career. Triumph on the stage. Even decades into his career, George Strait's ability to connect with audiences remained undiminished. Performances like the record-setting 2024 concert at Kyle Field in Texas showcased his continued relevance and the enduring love of his fans. New albums, including Cowboys and Dreamers, highlight his ongoing creative vitality, proving that passion for one's craft, when nurtured with authenticity, can remain vibrant across decades. These moments celebrate not only talent, but dedication, humility, and the joy of sharing music with others. The man behind the music. George Strait is more than a musician. He is a husband, father, and man of integrity whose life exemplifies the intertwining of personal values and professional excellence. He teaches that strength is often quiet, that love can endure tragedy, and that the choices we make reflect who we are as much as the accomplishments we achieve. His life invites reflection on what it means to live with authenticity, resilience, and heart, offering lessons that transcend music and touch the essence of human experience. Reflection and inspiration. Through his music and life story, George Strait inspires a reflection on love, perseverance, and meaning. Listeners return to his songs not only for melody and rhythm, but for the honesty and humanity embedded within them, a resonance that speaks to universal experiences of joy, grief, and hope. His journey reminds us that even in the face of challenges, staying true to oneself, nurturing meaningful relationships, and pursuing one's passions with dedication can create a legacy that touches countless lives. A life well lived. George Strait's path, from ranch fields to world stages, illustrates the enduring power of love, resilience, and authenticity. His life demonstrates that success is measured not only in awards and fame, but in the ability to love deeply, act with integrity, and inspire others. By embracing both the challenges and joys life offers, George has built a life of significance and meaning, leaving an enduring mark on music, family, and the hearts of fans worldwide. A question for fans beyond his music, George Strait's story encourages reflection on the qualities that define a remarkable life: resilience, devotion, love, and the capacity to transform hardship into something meaningful. Fans may admire his strength in adversity, his unwavering family loyalty, or the way he channels life experiences into art. His journey invites us to consider how we approach our own challenges, relationships, and aspirations, offering a model of a life well lived, full of heart, integrity, and lasting impact.